Hello, thanks for tuning in. Mommy Bechu here. Welcome to my channel. So this liquid soap of today will show you it takes 7 steps to make it, and you can make this liquid soap in less than 25 minutes. This 7-step liquid soap is very simplified. Let me introduce you to the chemicals we'll be using for today's liquid soap. First, here I have SLS rice. We'll be using 250 grams of SLS rice. I'm going to write everything on the screen. This is perfume, 50 ml of perfume. Remember, I can make use of any perfume of choice. You can make use of any fragrance at all. You can make use of it. This is nitrosol. Nitrosol is the first chemical you add in water when making your liquid soap. This nitrosol is 250 grams. That is the size, the quantity we are using. This is soda ash. Soda ash looks different from every chemical here. People do ask, how do I identify these chemicals? This is soda ash. You can see it's grainy and it's white in color. We are using 500 grams of soda ash for these 30 liters of liquid soap production. I'm going to make sure that everything is listed properly on the screen. You can see that nitrosol is different from soda ash. Nitrosol is creamy and is very smooth. It's not white, it's creamy. Whereas STPP is creamy but it's white. We are making use of 150 grams of STPP for this liquid soap production. Don't mistake nitrosol for STPP. They are both similar in texture but different color. We are making use of 120 grams of caustic soda. Caustic soda is very corrosive, so when using it, you be careful with your hands or your skin. Make sure you put on gloves as a preventive measure. This is Texapon. We are making use of 250 ml of Texapon. Texapon is different. It looks like gel. So this is color. I'll be making use of lime green color today. The SLS rice, as you can see in this picture video, is very different. It looks like rice, basmati rice, but it's not, please. This is foam booster. If you're going to sell your liquid soap, please, you need this foam booster. Very, very, very important. And last but not the least is our sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid, we are making use of 75 cl. This water container is filled to the brim. I think it's equivalent to 700 grams. Let's begin this liquid soap production. So let's begin. We'll start by adding the nitrosol in the water. We are making use of 22 liters of water here, but the total quantity of liquid soap we are making in this production is 30 liters. So you can either pour in 22 liters or 25 liters. Eventually, it will come up to 30 liters because we'll be dissolving some chemicals separately, which requires water. So just dissolve the nitrosol between 3 to 5 minutes until you stop seeing the powdery form of nitrosol on the water surface. The second step is to add the sulfonic acid. So we are going to mix and turn the nitrosol and the sulfonic acid for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then we'll get to the third step, which is the Texapon. The Texapon is, we are using 250 ml of Texapon. So after adding it to the nitrosol and sulfonic solution, you mix for about 2 minutes before getting to the fourth step.
So what is that rice?
SLS. Okay.
You can dissolve inside water and add, or you can add directly.
So it's still going to dissolve here anyway.
Yes.
So fourth step. Just look at how this thing is forming. Can you see how this is forming? Like, it's crazy. Whoa.
So I'm going to be dissolving the caustic soda in a separate bowl. I used half a pint of water, which is equivalent to half liter, to dissolve the caustic soda. Remember, we are making use of 120 grams of caustic soda. So I'll be pouring it into the solution, or liquid soap solution, and don't forget to rinse out the leftover. I'm adding water in a separate bowl to dissolve the soda ash and the STPP. This is the 6th and 7th step. I'm doing the both of them together. You'll be using about 2 to 3 liters of water to dissolve these two chemicals. You can dissolve it separately, or you can dissolve it the same way I did in this video to save time, okay? And don't forget that doing it so saves time. You can even make this soap under 20 minutes, not even 25, which I estimated, okay? Stir it for about a minute until the soda ash and the STPP is completely dissolved. It takes less than 2 minutes for it to dissolve, because the combination of the two quickens the dissolving of the STPP and soda ash. As you can see in the video, the liquid soap is coming together, that it has actually formed very well. Look at the foam the ladder is producing. It's no more everywhere. It has come together. The liquid soap is thick, very thick right now. After making your liquid soap, please allow the liquid soap to settle, to stay for some time before adding extra water, okay? We are adding the perfume. I'm using concentrated lemon perfume, lemon fragrance for this liquid soap, because the color I'll be using is lime green. So I want it to have a very strong and vibrant color. It's time to dissolve the color. The color is not inclusive in the steps in making liquid soap, just like the perfume, okay? If you count the steps, we have made use of 7 steps, but if you include the color and the perfume, it will be over 7 steps. The reason why the color and the fragrance, adding fragrance, is not inclusive in the steps of making liquid soap is because you can make liquid soap without adding fragrance, and you can make liquid soap without adding the color. Our liquid soap is ready. You can see the foam has come together. It's not separating anymore. Everything has blended. So I'm going to leave this liquid soap to settle. I'm going to show you in the next clip when it has settled and how it looks. So this is the liquid soap when it has settled. I left it for some hours. So now the foam is no longer there disturbing us from seeing the clear picture of the liquid soap. You can see how clear it is. It's very transparent. You can see through it. It's translucent. This is a perfect liquid soap. It's glossy, it's shiny, and it's very foamy, and it's still very thick. So this is when you can add water if you want, because the soap has settled and now you know the actual texture or actual consistency you want your liquid soap to be. This is very thick, but I don't mind. But if you want to make more cells from your liquid soap, you have to add a little bit of water to this. This is over 30 liters of liquid. It's about 32 because of the measurement where it is in the bottle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.